Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
Hi, Alan. I feel very nervous because I am going to have a job interview next Monday. Could you please give me some suggestions?
Sure. Firstly, it is very important for you to be punctual. Interviewers usually don't think much of a candidate who comes 5 or 10 minutes late only to explain that he could not find the place or he was stuck in traffic.
Yeah, that is very important.
Secondly, you need to create a good image in a limited time.
I will try my best to make a good impression, but it is always easier said than done.
I think you should make some preparations. For example, you should take care to appear well-groomed and modestly dressed. What's more, try to avoid a too casual style.
Can I wear t-shirt and jeans for the job interview?
You'd better not. Informal clothes like sports shirts, Tom jeans or dirty sneakers convey the impression that you are not serious about the job, or that you may be casual about your work as you are about your clothes.
I've got it. I think I will wear a white shirt with a tie. Thank you for your suggestions.
Acknowledgements play a necessary part in the interview.
Sure, kind acknowledgements can show one's good attainment.
We often ignore the acknowledgements in our daily life, and consider them as disposable.
Actually, that's not true. Acknowledgements can help you leave a good impression on others, especially in the public places.
We should particularly pay attention to acknowledgements in the interview.
In the beginning of the interview, it is best that you make acknowledgements for the opportunity of the interview.
Don't forget to say, "Thank you," when you take a seat.
Make acknowledgements as well when the interviewer thinks highly of your dressing, experience, or words.
You can win a good impression of the interviewer in this way.
Acknowledgements can also help the job hunters to show their good attainment.
Finally, at the end of the interview, make acknowledgements to the interviewer again.
Smiles and kind attitudes are the basics of acknowledgements.
Is this the workshop to prepare for an interview?
This is the interview class. Welcome to our class.
I am really excited to be taking this workshop so that I can get ready for my interview next week.
We are all learning things that will help us in our interview. What do you think are some important considerations going into your interview?
I think that we should dress neatly and appropriately.
Yes. Second, as you can imagine, attitude and friendliness go a long way.
Yes, and I always feel much better when I am friendly.
Believe it or not, the interviewers are as interested in your questions as they are in your answers.
Any more hints as to what I should do in an interview?
Always be honest with your answers. The interviewers really do want to know if you will be a good fit for them.
Good afternoon, sales department. May I help you?
Could I speak to Mr. Wood, please?
I'll see a piece available. Who should I say is calling, please?
John Enge.
Hold the line, please. Mr. Wood is in the meeting with managing director at the moment, I'm afraid. Can I help you?
Well, I want to discuss with them the new control we said last week.
I don't think the meet will go on much longer. Should I ask him to call you when he is free?
Yes, that will be easiest.
Could I have your name again, please?
Yes, it's John Enge.
And the number?
01088256798.
Okay, You will be hearing from Mr. Wood later in the afternoon then, Mr. John.
Thank you for help. Goodbye.
You are welcome. Goodbye.
This is our submission of tender, which includes the information about volume of the project, the cost and so on.
Okay, we'll see it.
What kind of guarantee are you going to provide for us?
We can provide you with standby letter of credit established by Bank of China.
Should we pay earnest money?
Yes, you are supposed to pay it on time. If you don't furnish a tender bond on time, your tender will not be considered. Besides, you also should provide detailed engineering of the good.
Where do we submit the tender?
To our office, which is on the 3rd floor.
Oh, I see. By the way, is tender opening done publicly?
Yes. All the bidders will be invited to join us to supervise the tender opening.
And are the prices stated in the US dollar?
Yes, so far as we know, in the field. Your company has lots of experience and we hope you will consider the tender seriously.
Okay, we will. Bye.
Bye.
I think we have everything in the contract. Shall we sign it?
Wait a minute. I think we have missed an important point. We should include an arbitration clause in the contract.
I believe we can solve disputes through an amicable negotiation.
I hope so, too. But I still think the provision of arbitration is of great importance to both of us.
All right, I agree with you, but where do we hold arbitration?
I suggest the arbitration be held in a third country.
It sounds reasonable. The clause should be like this: any disputes arising from the execution of this contract shall be settled in a friendly way. If no settlement can be reached through conciliation and conciliation, the disputes shall be submitted for arbitration by a mutually nominated arbitrator. The arbitrator's decision on the dispute is final and binding on the both parties.
Okay.
The product's selling points is its advanced technology.
Unfortunately, it's just too expensive for majority of consumer to afford.
Why is the price so high?
It's not just that the price is high. It's that the overhead to update an entire computer system to be compatible is costly.
Model of computers aren't compatible?
Most current computer systems simply can't handle it because this model truly has extraordinary capabilities.
Maybe after the next generation of technology comes out, the price of this model will become more affordable.
But by then, the technology will be outdated.
True, but our focus has never been affordability anyway. Cost-wise, we may not be very competitive, but quality-wise, we definitely have an edge.
That's right. No one else has a product on the market now that is comparable.
This model has advanced technology, superior components, it is compact, and it's a top-quality product.
I guess you get what you pay for.
I have some great news. I was able to switch to the night shift.
I knew everything would work out for you.
I got to meet the night anger today too. We got along right from the start.
Wonderful. Do you already have your work schedule?
Not yet. I pick it up tomorrow.
Do you know what you will be doing yet?
Yes, I'll be managing the guys on the dock.
You're so good with people. I think they will like you.
Stephen, what's your idea of price?
The best we can do is $120 per case.
I'm afraid that's impossible. You can't expect us to reduce it to that extent.
I think you are well informed about the prevailing market. Some Spanish firms are offering the same at much lower prices.
Price can't be separated from quality. A comparison of the quality of our products with that of rival goods will show you that ours is far superior.
It's true yours are of better quality. But your price is still on the high side even if we take quality into consideration. How about meeting each other halfway?
Well, I'll have to think about it and get back to you in about 30 minutes.
Take your time, please. I know that you are interested in our washers.
Yes, we are thinking of placing an order. However, we would like to know what kinds of machines are available for export and in addition your sales terms, including mode of payment, discount and possible date of delivery.
We supply washers of all types and sizes. We have years of experience in the manufacture of washers.
We have read about this in your sales literature. Could you give us some idea of your prices?
Our prices compare favorably with those offered by other manufacturers either in Europe or anywhere else. Here are our latest price lists. You will see that our prices are very attractive.
Do you take special orders? That is, do you make machines according to the specific requirements from clients?
Sure, we do.
How long does it usually take you to make delivery?
As a rule, we deliver all our orders within 3 months after receipt of relevant L.C. It takes longer, of course, for special orders. In no case would it take longer than 6 months.
Good. One more thing. We'd like you to quote us on CIF basis.
Okay, no problem. What are in this folder?
They are reports of our company.
Are they filed alphabetically?
No, they are filed according to dates.
Can you find last month's report for me, please?
No problem. Here you are.
Could you tell me something about your previous job?
Yes, I once worked in a small stock exchange. My work is very simple.
Didn't you like it?
No, I thought it too dull. Also, I didn't think it was challenging enough.
What made you make a decision to leave?
The stock exchange where I worked was too small. My further promotion was impossible. I am able of more responsibilities, so I decided to leave.
Our mission is to help you learn the English language. We have created easy-to-follow, free educational materials for those seeking knowledge of English.